guys, it's Rosa here. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm feeling really excited today because I've been packing for my summer holiday. We are off to Venice for 4 days, so it's not a very long one, but I'm so excited. The weather's meant to be amazing, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me as I pack my suitcase. It's looking very fresh and summery. I've made some new clothes which I'd really love to show you. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this little peek inside my handmade holiday wardrobe. The first dress I'd like to show you is one I've just completed, and it's made out of a recycled vintage tablecloth. Now these you can get quite cheaply in charity shops, jumble sales, that kind of thing, even antique shops, which is where my one's from. And I made the by hand London floral dress. This is my first version and I absolutely love it. It's not too tight, it's just a really good fit, perfect for really hot summer days. Now sadly I didn't have enough of this tablecloth to make the entire dress, so I've just gone ahead and made the back and the skirt in a plain white cotton, which I got from Doughty's, and I'll put a link to that down below. And I actually swapped out the circle skirt for a pleated skirt so that it would be less transparent, because of course white is really quite see-through, so it's good to line it when you can. And the floral dress is great, it has a fully lined bodice. The next garment I'm going to show you is one which isn't new, but it's one of my absolute summer favourites. It's my new look 6493 Gingham jumpsuit. Now, as you guys know, I'm a total gingham obsessive at the moment. I just love all things gingham, and this jumpsuit is perfect for the heat. Even though it has got trouser legs, it's still really easy breezy. It's got an elasticated waist, as you can see here, and it's also got pockets, which are really nice and cool and casual. It's just nice to have a little something in your suitcase, I think, that's not a dress when it's pretty warm, because, you know, sometimes you're just not in the mood. As I think I've mentioned before, the front of this kind of comes down super low and flaps around quite a lot on me. So I've actually stitched the front panel down. But I don't think I'm the only person who's had this problem with this pattern, that the front kind of just flops open. So just bear that in mind if you're going to have to go at this pattern yourself. The next dress I'd like to show you is actually another floral dress. Now I've made this one a little bit different. The first one was just a classic floral dress bodice from By Hand London, but this one I've added a cheeky frill to. I'm getting in on the frill trend. It's new look 6488. I took the frill piece off of it, and as you can see, it's actually two frills, and you just put them across the front. They cross over, and it has a really lovely curved edge, as you can see here. Lots of narrow hemming involved, but it's worth it, and it looks really nice, and it just drops off the shoulder, so you get that cold shoulder effect in between the strap and the frill, which I'm quite pleased with. And I just sandwiched the frill in between the lining and the shells, so to give that kind of flouncy look over the top. This fabric is actually a Tana lawn fabric, a Liberty lawn fabric, which I just adore, and I got it from Cat's Fabrics, which is an eBay store. I'll link them down below. They get some really, really good bargains. This next dress does not look much on the hanger, I will admit, but it's another Liberty lawn, which is an absolutely stunning print. Again, another bargain from Cat's Fabrics, again linked down below. So I put some pictures in here of me just wearing the bodice because it looks a bit weird on the hanger, but I was inspired by some of the dresses I've seen in Topshop, which have like a wrap front and then this really pretty sort of off the shoulder frill, so you get that cold shoulder look. And yeah, I used one of my favourite wrap bodice patterns, which is new look 6123. But I've actually done a bit of pattern hacking here, and I've changed it. And I'm not really very good at like pattern drafting and stuff like that. It's a bit of a mystery to me. But I've changed it so that it's got little skinny straps, and I really like it. It's super summery. And then the skirt is a really massive circle skirt, and I took the, I made it with just 3 pieces, and I was like, it's just not big enough. I wanted it to have an absolutely giant skirt. So now it's got 5 pieces, 5 circle pieces in the skirt, and it's kind of huge, but I really, really like it. The little shoulder frill I actually took from a new look pattern. Again, it's new look 6499. Next dress is another oldie, but a definite goodie. This is a little shift dress which I made I think it was last summer actually, it's not too long ago, and I made it with a cold shoulder. Now this is one of my first sewing patterns I ever bought, which is new look 6068, and if you're looking for a shift dress pattern, personally this is just one of my favourites. It's got a really flattering fit, it flares out at the hips, because quite often I find that like more of a straight fitting dress just won't fit over my hips because I'm definitely a pear shape. So this is a really, really sweet and flattering shape. I've actually changed out the neckline facing for a bias binding trim, and then I just drafted these little sleeves myself, if I remember correctly. If I'm perfectly honest though, I don't really remember because it was quite a while ago that I made this dress, but it's really, really sweet and casual. And last but not least is another Liberty print. Can you see a theme in this video? I just love cotton lawns and viscous when it's going to be really, really super warm. And I just fell in love with this print, and if I'm honest, I did buy this one because I really thought it would look great on the background of Venice. I thought it would look really nice. It's a bit weird and sad, isn't it? But I saw it on the Liberty website when they had their sale. I think it was down to £11 a metre, which is a real bargain. Maybe even £9, I can't quite recall. But anyway, it was really cheap. And I've made the same bodice which you saw 2 dresses back, which is a hack of the New Look 6123, my favourite wrap or mock wrap bodice. And I again used the same one, which I pattern hacked to have a skinny strap instead of the like have a full I don't know what, like a full shoulder. And I used the by Hand London floral skirt, and I just attached that on because it's a really lovely full circle skirt. And yeah, it has really nice box pleats at the front, as you can see here, which just gives it a really nice bit of drape and movement. So those are all of the things I'm packing for my holiday. We're not going for very long, and I'm aware this is quite a lot of clothes. I want to do a quick shout out to my neighbour's cat who helped me to film this video. Here she is, being absolutely adorable. She's so sweet. She was kind of watching me in the garden filming dresses, thinking, what the hell's going on here? But she's really, really lovely. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you have been packing for your summer holiday, and I will see you when I get back. I'm going to be doing an updated makes video, and I'll be trying things on. And I'm also going to be showing you, coming up soon, my new and improved sewing corner, because I've finally broken up for the summer and I've had time to do a little bit of home improvement. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you that too. I hope you have a lovely week. I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.